Amy risked $1,100 and went down to $21,100. Andrew risked $21,201 and went down to $1,999. Amy and Andrew are now tied at 1 win. Ken Jennings' instruction the following game was, welcome everyone to Game 3 of the Tournament Champions Finals. So far, Amy Schneider and Andrew He have each picked up a win. But remember, this is the best of 7 finals in which the first player to 3 wins is declared the champion. So we have at least 2 more games and quite possibly more ahead of us in what has already been a thrilling competition. Rappers Who Act, another music category. Andrew got the first daily double, wagered $1,000 and went to $1,400. In a song title from the 1920s, these 2 were noisemakers for nuptials, are breaking up that old game of mine. Amy buzzed and answered, what are wedding chimes? Then when no one else buzzed in, the answer was revealed to have been wedding bells. I noticed she was the only one who buzzed in, and she got married this year. Well, here's a bouquet of flowers for you, Amy. Gamers know it's replacing letters with similar looking numbers, like when using a 3 instead of an E. Of course, Andrew buzzed in to answer, what is leet speak? Ken told him, I believe you waited in leet speak before. Yeah, twice. Or should I say, 7W1CE. I don't think there's a letter that looks like number that looks like C. Sam went skydiving at a friend's bachelor party, and his future son is what motivated him. Then his son has done 2 dozen jumps since joining the army. I wonder if Sam's naval career inspired his son also. Ken tells him, I've been skydiving once myself, and I've compared it to playing Jeopardy. It's the only thing that's just as stressful where your brain kind of blacks out. It's similarly intense. Ken mentioned the skydiving story the last week of season 38. Brienne was short and landed on her face. Brienne also had a skydiving story. Andrew's mom loved his wins, then got worried at game 5 because he was visibly aging. Well, of course, they tape 5 games a day and you get tired at the end of the day. I wonder how she'd feel about Amy's 41 games, or Ken's 74 games. Amy was invited to dinner at the White House, impressive enough, and she saw Drew Barrymore in the women's bathroom. I did not say hi. There was already somebody else monopolizing her time and making her uncomfortable, so I just let her go, but it was really cool. I'm more impressed that she almost got to meet Drew Barrymore than I am of her visiting the White House. I would have loved to say hi to my second celebrity crush. Amy out of the first round tying Andrew for first place at $3,800, and both already have 1 out of 3 wins. Sam was in second place, third place at $3,600 in was one of the closest possible games. Amy got the first daily double in Double Jeopardy, risked $5,000. Unfortunately answered wrong as she ran out of time and went down to $800. The one time she doesn't wager $4,000. Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. I feel bad for Andrew. He answered, what's Godfather 2? Which was incorrect. Then Sam then answered, what's The Godfather 3?
He got both daily doubles.
Andrew got the second daily double in Double Jeopardy, made it a true daily double, got it right, and went to $11,600. I love how his 11th true daily double took him to $11,600. Sam and Andrew were tied at one point. Sam had a Double Jeopardy winning $14,800. Andrew was in second place at $13,200. Very close. And that's considering Sam didn't get any of the daily doubles. And Amy was in third place at $2,400. The final Jeopardy category was the New Testament. The question was, Paul's letter to them is the New Testament epistle with the most Old Testament quotations. After the music ended, Ken told Amy, we begin with Amy Schneider in the end. Not out of this yet, depending on how Andrew and Sam wager. I guess in case they both bet big to make sure they went by $1 and answered wrong. Because even if Amy bets nothing and answers wrong, she'd still be the winner in this scenario. The answer was the Hebrews. Yes, Jewish followers of Christianity, so of course, Paul quoted the Old Testament. Amy wagered $1,000, taking her final score to $3,400. Andrew risked $3,201 and went down to $9,999. Ken told him, I don't know if that's sleet speak or not. Sam answered Romans, which Ken sighed at. He risked $11,601, which was the amount Andrew won after his second daily double wager, and went down to $3,199. $2 below what Andrew risked. It keeps coming full circle. Andrew now won the second game in the tournament. Well, not so fast there. Fans were saying that none of the answers could be accepted since biblical scholars suggested the Hebrews wrote it anonymously. Other fans say Sam technically did answer correctly, Most believe this was a poorly written Final Jeopardy clue. Even Andy Saunders believes Sam had a protest case, and so that Game 3 will surely be discussed for a long time. When Jeopardy posted Andrew's second win on their social media, fans were quick to point out the Final Jeopardy question was incorrect. Unlike Sadie's answer when she was brought back in the second chance tournament, Sam has no redemption. Plus, Sadie lost $16,000 as a result. There's a lot more money at stake for Sam. This was when I lost interest in the tournament. Let's see how things play out tomorrow.
And as always, thank you for watching.